Okay, so I've got a small primary school here that I'm going to work through the design with you. As part of the brief, I have all of the room requirements, and what I've done is I've translated those into this Revit schedule. So I've got all my floor finishes and occupancy levels, ceiling finishes, etc. But particularly, I've got the area requirements. Now, some of these office types, these room types, have a requirement that's been placed into the brief, and so I've entered that value into this column here. Next to that is showing not placed at the moment. I haven't actually created any of these rooms, but they'll start to populate as we go through that process. I've also added in an extra column here for just to check for me while I'm going through the design process to make sure that I'm actually meeting those briefing requirements. Okay, so we'll jump down to a ground floor plan, and we'll start to sketch out the outside walls, and then we'll do some interior layout. So I've got a list of wall types that I've defined that I'm going to plan to use in this particular project. We'll start with the rendered walls. We'll just check that we're going from the ground floor and we're going up to the roof level, and we'll simply start to describe the building. Okay, we'll get that layout done. Okay, and then same within the tool. We're just going to switch now. I'll do some stud, and we'll just set these to go up to the second level, and we'll just draw those out. Okay, we'll come back now, and we'll do some of the individual rooms within the ground floor. So I'm just going to set these go from the ground floor to the first floor, and we'll just quickly sketch those out. Okay, now I'm going to just quickly replicate these across. So we'll just use the mirror tool here, and we'll pick up the midpoint, and we'll just put those across there. Okay, so we've got a few more rooms just to describe in here. We're just going to switch to slightly different partitions. So we'll just go and describe these, and we'll just divide that up. Okay, and I'm going to put in quick office space in there. Okay, so I've got those in. Now, before I start to place any rooms, this open area is actually going to be divided into various different zones. So I'm just going to use my room separation tool and just quickly sketch out those boundaries. That will enable Revit to work out the various areas as I place the rooms. So we'll just quickly throw out these. My stairs are going to go in here, and I'll have some storage beneath that space. Okay, so that creates those. Let's go ahead and place some rooms now. So as I start the tool, what I can do is excuse me, is to select from my predetermined list, and that's driven by this schedule behind us. So we'll start with the office, and we'll just place that in there. And what we should see now are a couple of highlighted areas. First of all, I have a highlight in my room plan here, and I've set this view so that it shows visually any rooms that have a prescribed area requirement. And also now my area check, you can see, is shown in red, and it's just highlighting to me the fact that this is actually under the required area. We'll just place a few more rooms, and then we'll come back and we'll just correct those. So we'll go and put in the entrance hall. Okay, and we can see that that's got no requirement, and so my view of the plan, of the ground floor plan, actually shows that as not highlighted.